Hi, everyone. Welcome to Remote Savings. I'm Danielle, and I'm here with Ange.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Sorry, still grabbing my stuff from my bag. I literally just ran down the stairs to set up.
It's been
Okay,
total
here we go.
chaos.
So,
And
how is everybody tonight?
anybody tonight.
Anybody? I think we need to wait a minute.
I'm not able.
Let me see. There might be a lag. So, I am switching between screens. Oops, forgot to close that.
Maybe we should share out the link.
Got it.
Okay, cool beans. No, we were completely prepared.
Always. Maybe.
Good evening, Sandy.
Hi, Sandy. All right, let's get one more place to go and we will be ready.
Sandy. Oops. I am grabbing a link myself here.
I've got it.
I love you.
Please tell me, did you already? My phone is dinging and I don't know which one. I have two down here.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
So, who all is interested in doing the P&G promo this weekend?
I haven't done the P&G Pro. This is horrible. I haven't done the P&G promo in forever. Every time I did it, I would never get. I would meet all the thresholds, and it would show that the items I was getting and everything, I was well over the threshold, and we would never get it when we were getting like the 3 off 10 and all of those.
I don't understand that because, see, I actually did pretty good with it.
It would always say that I would get the coupon for my next purchase, and it would never activate, like the 1 cent that it would take off to show where you would see that it activated, and then like 2-3 days later I'm waiting and waiting and it never showed up in my account. It was weird. Of course, I never took the time to message them and see if they would make it right, but
I would have. That's funny.
Oh,
okay. Let's see. Alrighty. I'm letting you steer this boat.
I got it. It was just taking a moment. My son might be downloading
Steer
something.
away.
Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? No, just
You're
kidding.
the captain of this ship.
I'm the captain of the ship this time? Okay. Well, that's the case. Let's get down to business. So, first off, we are going to talk about how to make sure that your 5 off 25 is going to work, especially at a new system. Because I know a lot of stores are switching over to new system now. It's just something we have to get used to, and we have to take the time to understand how couponing is going to work at a new system so that we can still get our 5 off 25 and we can still get our coupons coming off at the same time. So Ange has put together a little something. Let me switch back over here.
Don't call me out or nothing.
Listen, I've been sick all week. My brain is...
Girl, I've been hooking a house up for 2 weeks.
Okay, so I am going to put up a slide for Ange to go over. I can start if you would like.
I don't care. Just stick it up there. We'll do it.
I stick it.
Wrong one.
No, I thought that was the one.
That's the one I just got done redoing.
Uh-oh.
The one I just sent you before we went on.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Okay, now this week, if you guys use the cheat sheet at all, or if you print it out, at the bottom of the cheat sheet after the PNG chart, you're going to find a little, I guess you would call it a table. And I wanted to do this to explain a little bit better what that table is for. Because the new system sees store coupons as like instant savings or a sale price or something of that nature, we like to take those off before we ever even touch the 5 off 25. So if you look here on the screen, it'll show gain softener. The price is $4.50. I have $1 off one DG DQ. That leaves the amount that applies toward the 5 off 25 as $3.50. And it has $1.05 manufacturer. The Super Flings, the 1995 size. I'm sorry that line is off. That was a hurry job. I apologize. But it does have a $3 DGDQ. So that means that only $16.95 is going to apply toward your 5 off 25. And you have a 205 manufacturer. So if you see what I'm doing there, I'm basically taking the store coupon off first before we ever get to mathing, so that way we don't make that mistake and miss our 5 off 25 or whatever we're doing. Now, I totaled it up down here at the bottom. The total of my products is $27. That was supposed to be underneath the 5 off 25. I apologize. The coupon row is $7.90. Because I have met the threshold of $25, I went ahead and put my $5 underneath the $7.90, which brings me up to $12.90. Then I'm going to take the $12.90 and I subtract it from my 27. I know I'm going to pay $14.10 at the register, plus my taxes, of course, but we all know that. And we all know that they adjust the freebie items or the high value coupons. So, of course, that's not going to be shown here because, quite frankly, that would give me a migraine.
Hmm.
But that's what this is supposed to be used for, is so that way you can go ahead and take off the store coupons before you ever do any math, so that way you know that it's accounted for. That way you don't get confused in the app by offers and coupons and this, that, and the other. This way you know 100% for sure that you've done it right. And that covers that one.
Are you able to unclick that? Because I forgot to load something. I'm loading it in now.
Ah, yeah, hold on. No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I will pause that
You will have to take that off.
if it will let me, because it's being silly. I'm still having that scrolling problem, and I have a mouse in my bag. You think I would take it? There you go. I'm telling you, technology.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Overlay. Add new. I'm trying to add it. You won't
Yeah.
let me.
Oh, shoot. Let me go up here into the comments.
Aha. Ta-da. Okay.
Okay. This one says last two times I did the PNG coupon, the 3 off Bounty, 3 off Charmin manufacturer, and the 5 off 20. Yes, the manufacturer coupons will work with it just fine and dandy, and the 5 off 25 will work with it just fine and dandy. But you can't use a store coupon like the 1 off 1 on the Gain or the 3 off 1 Tide or something like that. Those store cues.
I don't know why you couldn't take it off. I took it off. But my comments. I almost blocked rollout savings. That's funny.
Maureen. You can always go and visit the website. It's rolloutsavings.com. We have all the information on there. We pre make scenarios for you, as well as we have our cheat sheet printable on there. So hopefully, we can give you all the tools that you need.
I have to bring up the comments on my phone. It's being stupid.
If does yours not show layers, music, comments?
It shows comments, but it's showing me that there's new comments and I cannot see them.
This is another one. Yes, Melissa, that has been going on now for about 3 or 4 weeks. I've been having a long wait. Melissa, that has been going.
Sorry.
Echo, 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 echo.
Is it still echoing?
No, I'm picking on you.
Okay.
Yes, those that has been going on. They said something about an update at my closest store, but we all know they don't really know what's going on.
I mean, technically, no, they don't.
No, we usually know before they do.
Now, did you? I can't remember what I loaded in here and what I didn't because I did it and then I had.
That adjustment.
Yes, is that one in here?
Yeah, you have that one. That one has the screenshot of one of the deals that we have in our 5 off 25s.
I didn't put it in here.
Okay.
I think because I'm used to the old streaming service that we used to use, but they went ridiculously priced for the same thing that we're doing here. Um, you used to be able to go into any of the studios and add things in, and it would show up for all of
Here.
them. And for here, it's not doing it.
Now this one's all over the place too. This one was pulled out of my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
That one. You
Did
see
you?
in our messenger?
Oh no, I don't have Messenger open on my computer. Please, odd. I close it because otherwise it's going to keep going bing, bing, bing. I closed out all the notifications and everything.
This is a way to figure out how much a coupon is going to adjust down.
Skip. And save. Okay. Now I can close that so it doesn't go ding ding every 5 seconds. I apologize. I thought I had everything in here.
I thought you did have that in there.
I thought so too, but I'm not seeing it. I have to shrink my actual dimensions of my screen down really low to see certain things. So I just put it in here. Should be this one. There we go.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but where did it go? Did I delete it? No, it just moved. Okay. There we go.
Okay, now this one is one of the deals we actually have in our 5 off 25s on the website and in our 5 off 25 video,
Yes.
which, by the way, will be linked in the comments below shortly after this is all wrapped up.
I can do it now.
Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take the price of the item, you're going to divide it by the overall subtotal, like after the store coupons have been taken off, that subtotal. Then you're going to multiply it by 5 because that's what the 5 off 25. So if you look right here, I've got the $3.30 divided by, and then in parentheses, 29.20, which is the subtotal, minus the $2, which is for the DGDQ. That comes out to 27.20, and it comes up to 0.1213. Times that by 5, it comes out to basically 61 cents. That lets me know that that coupon's going to adjust down by 60 cents. Now, if you really want to, then yeah, you could go ahead and do that anytime you're using one of the higher value coupons. You go ahead and check it out. But for the most part, any of the coupons over 80% in savings is probably going to adjust down either a little or a little bit more. So be very careful with that.
Well, and I think it's silly that they do that because they do advertise it as free.
Well,
Like
you are getting it free.
You are getting it free. It's just weird how they adjust it. I don't know. I'm
I
more
don't think it's right
simple-minded.
because they'll get the full reimbursement for the coupon amount, which is $3.30.
Right. And that's where my mind goes with that. Um, oh. Are you serious?
What is it?
Oh, it decided to turn off the monetization again.
Yeah, that figures. Okay, so what deals are you guys doing in the morning? Give me some ideas.
Yes.
Even with all the store coupons on the laundry detergent and stuff, if I do any, will be using the 10 off 30 PNG.
I can't get this to. Why is my thing not working? There we go. Wow, YouTube is being crazy today. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, so in the description of this video, as long as it did save, it says it did save, you should be able to see the, I'm sorry, Andrew, I didn't take that off of the screen. You
You
should
probably
be
put
able
that
to
down.
see the 5 off 25 video link.
We'll add a couple other links, and don't forget, guys, in the morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning, you'll have the weekly roundup. That'll give you any and all new coupons that have come out, as well as if there are any early activation.
Yes. And I honestly have not looked to see.
I've looked, and
I didn't even get the ad out for them yet.
there might be, but I'm not sure about it yet. So
Right.
that might be one that we just put out as a post later on. I think Scott's going to have another for when you spend 20 instant savings, but we haven't got the $1 off one tissue coupon.
Right. Let's see. So is everybody ready for the clearance sale that's coming up? We have another
Um,
clearance sale. Is your store wiped out?
yes.
And you probably wiped it out. Actually, no, you didn't go.
No, I couldn't.
Normally, when there's a clearance sale, Ange wipes them out.
Yeah,
But
I'm that person.
good. Well, you have a big family too, though.
Well, with all the babies, especially.
Exactly.
Now, I did go and I did get diapers. I did go out and get diapers. I got diapers for all the babies. But I
That's
couldn't.
maybe that's what I was thinking of when I said, "Did you clear them out?" Because I remember you going.
Girl, you better bet I got them diapers.
Yeah,
My
you'll be
daughter
safe.
in law got some of the Arm& and Hammer.
Okay, yeah. So I just checked the 5 off 25 deals video is linked there for you in the description of this video.
And whenever we get penny list, just in case, that will be linked in all the description boxes as well from now until whenever.
Anybody want to know what the penny list is?
Yes.
Well, if I don't want to tell you. I'm just kidding. So the penny list is for Tuesday. It's very quick, very simple, and we have Mother's Day is going to a penny. I will have the visuals out for you guys tomorrow. I have most of them done. There's a couple that I want to tweak a little bit and fix them up. I don't like the way they look. So I will have those out tomorrow. But you're here. You got to see it first. Yay.
This right here. I feel this pain. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Brown, I'm not sure what it is, and I can't see your first name, so I can't call you by your first name. This is the reason why I started doing my cheat sheet many, 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 many years ago. She said they say I don't fully decide what I'm getting for my 5 off 25 until I get in the store. The store I go to is always limited with everything, and I can never do a full scenario because they never have everything. Now, here is the thing. On our 5 off 25 page, if you scroll down, there is a link for the printable doc, for the cheat sheet, for you to be able to take it into the store with you. The problem I had whenever digital coupons first started was it was really hard for me to remember what all was in because I had my account and I had my husband's account and then we had our house phone account. It was hard for me to really remember what was what. And I was forgetting the digitals because I'm used to having all my paper coupons right there in front of me. I can see them. They're nice. They're organized. So I started making a cheat sheet many moons ago, and
Is
it
that
lists them from highest savings to lowest. That way I could substitute something out. So I feel your pain. I'm right there with you, babe.
I just put the link to the cheat sheet just in case. I didn't share that on YouTube yet. I mean, it's linked in the 5 off 25 video. It is not put, like normally I share the screenshots.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't do that yet.
And if you don't
Um,
want to do the printable doc, Danny does share the screenshots of the cheat sheet. So you can go to the community tab here on YouTube and you can
I'm
grab
doing,
them there, or you can grab them on our website. They're on there as well.
yep. And I'm actually going to do that right now. I have the wrong size saved though. I gotta save the other size. Um, Square.
Yeah.
So this week it is 5 pages or 5 screenshots. I don't want to say pages because it's not true pages.
Well, the P&G has its own, and then the
Right.
general items have their own. If it
And,
has a store coupon and it's P&G, even those are on the main one.
and this is our, oh,
I love the clearance sale. I was very fortunate to find Gain and True Living toilet paper. Lucky. Also had two stores that had a remodel 70% off extra 50. Ooh,
I thought,
dang.
why
I
did
could have
it?
used some totes.
Totes, as soon as they mark down, they're gone in my area. Okay, I missed one of the screenshots. Here we go.
I hope that it does help you in the store, even if it just gives you something to go by to be able to substitute an item in that your store don't have. But I also say this very often. Even if you have to substitute an item that don't have that great of a coupon, if it's an item that you use in your home and that your household needs, it doesn't matter. It's all good. You still did great.
And that's another question that I did want to ask tonight too is when I do or when we because sometimes it's not just me when we do the 5 off 25 deals, sometimes we'll do it just by category. So for example, household, it's all household items for you. Personal care is all personal care, grocery, pet, whatever, it's all that specific category. If I can bring a total down lower, I could do household mix with personal care or food, things like that. Is that something that you would be interested in? Or do you prefer that it's specific categories? The other question that I do have for you all is do you prefer I know we would love to have every deal be under $10, but realistically with the coupons lately,
And the
we've been
system.
and the system issues, we haven't been
Hi,
able to do
Sandy.
that.
Shoot. Sorry.
I was like, what the heck was that?
That was Danielle.
It was me, surprise. But when I do some of the deals, I tend to think about okay, if I'm going for laundry detergent, I may need dryer sheets. I may need toilet bowl cleaner or paper towels or paper products. So I try and mix it in as and do them as deals that I would be okay paying that price for, knowing how much I saved in coupons versus if I paid full price. So
With
that's kind of something I wanted some input with because I want to do deals that are worth it for you.
Honestly, with the new system the way it is, if we can get under $10, hey, that's a win.
I mean, we can get some of the personal care under, but with some of the coupons, some of the higher value coupons, I should say, for like the household, which is especially the laundry, it doesn't always work out. I'm trying to figure out what is shiny behind me. That's my husband's computer, I think.
It's black, whatever it is. No. Nope.
No, his computer's everything's backwards. His computer's down low. That's like some stand or something. I don't know. I'm in the dungeon. That's what I call it down here. It's it's almost fully soundproof. The ceiling has soundproofing. There's soundproofing on the walls around me, and behind this wall, it's all soundproofed.
I'm
So
in my office. I'm just playing.
yes, but you also don't have my lovely dog who likes to bark, and bark she does. So I'm trying to get this to cooperate. I swear my son
And
must have
we're
something
going to
that.
try to do this, guys, every Friday. So hopefully, more people come in. They ask their questions. We're able to help them. If you want us to check your scenarios before you go on Saturday to make sure they're going to work the way you want them to, go ahead and shoot them to us. Shoot them to us in and message the rollout savings. What is it? Is it the group or the page?
For either one.
Or you can send them to the email rolloutsavings4 at
There
gmail.com.
should be a banner that has that on there. I think I transferred it over onto this one. Why is it not?
I don't know.
It's trying to make me do it different. Share. Copy link. Thank you. I swear there's got to be some matrix glitch going on for me here because nothing is functioning like it's supposed to. Dollar General. Okay.
Well, see, the problem with the stores at mine, Melissa, is that because we are so rural, it's like our Walmart. I mean, you won't have another DG for a 20 to 30-minute drive where I'm at. And I do go and hit a lot of them. I mean, I used to just drive around. I ended up in Virginia a couple of times, in Kentucky another one, just driving the back roads and hitting DGs and penny shopping. But honestly, around here, everything gets just vulturized so quickly because it is so out in the woods, and there really ain't anywhere else for people to shop for the bare necessities.
There. Why is this being. See, there's got to be something going. Oh, you can't see that. I forgot. I can't even see the comments on my phone.
Well, that sucks.
It's completely frozen. Hey, there it goes. Are we coming in good for you guys, or is it coming in wonky?
You're wonky.
Well, that's. Oh, look. Now it's letting me see the comments on the computer.
Well, yeah.
That's so funny.
Now, I do know one thing, though. Next time I go visit my daughter, there was 6 stores within like 30 minutes of her house. It was amazing.
I was I was wondering why you didn't go. I was like, you didn't go.
Well, it was so late, I was exhausted by the time we got done.
That's true. Let's see. Live.
Everybody around here has our stores counted,
There
though.
it goes. I got everything. There's still a lag, but I got everything.
Yeah, I think it's like an 8-second lag or so. But that's okay. That's not bad.
I don't know. I think I got like a 30-second lag.
Wow, Danny, that could. I'm going to be good.
It's the story of my life. What can I say? Everything is crazy. With
So,
my
does
dog.
anybody have any questions while they're getting ready for tomorrow? I'm looking both on my computer and on my phone because my phone gets them faster. Let me see if I can do something.
Are you trying to share your screen?
No.
We have
I'm
an
s-
option. Lori, who's good? Me? It's not lagged on your end? Hi, Peggy. See, I got that on my phone, but not on the computer. It's so weird. The way connections work and stuff.
11. Oh, my. That's pretty.
Stop putting a lot of filler items into my 525 deals. I pay a little more sometimes, but I know everything I'm paying for is necessary and needed. That's the same thing with me. I just don't want to deal with the filler items unless I really need one and it's going to be um, a really good out of pocket. My closest store turned to new system recently. They did a remodel and turned to new system at that time. I have, I think I have another store closer that is also new system, I believe. They used to have self checkout, but they don't use it anymore. And then on the other side of me, a little bit further away, and I say further away, it's like 15 minutes. um, they have an old system. So if I were to go there, I could get my overage. And, obviously you cover your overage, but it's weird. I miss old system though.
Yes, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. But I know we're one store, one
Yeah, don't
within
you?
2 hour drive.
Is that my phone making it make that noise?
I'm clipping.
There's a slight um reverb. It's very quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, Lori, I can't make it up. It happens all the time. Melissa, old system was awesome.
Heck yeah.
Awesome.
Store coupons, manufacturer coupons, it don't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
And I'll be keeping my mouth shut as far as it comes to that because I don't want anybody to know where my store is. I think it's just from the time that you see it, from the time that we say it to the time that you see it is the only lag that there is, and which it has to have processing time to go through the system and everything.
Right.
The regular lag.
Girl, that light over there is give. I gotta set up a different way next time. But if you guys were live with us last time, I know we didn't go live last week between being sick and just life getting in the way. Um, we didn't go live last week, but 2 weeks ago, if you were live, I was telling you I had problems with my computer where I could come in, you could hear me, but you couldn't see me because my camera disappeared randomly. My other computer, I couldn't use the touchpad mouse because it was just like zooming across the screen. I couldn't control it. So I bought a mouse for my computer that I was able to use the webcam on. And today I went in to load everything in for this live, and my camera's working on this computer. So I bought a mouse, and it made for whatever reason. But now next week when we go live, I guarantee you this one's not going to work. I don't know what it is, why it does it. It just randomly goes away and comes back. So
Who has a remodel this weekend that's going to be pennying? It ruined my penny shopping for the last month, by the way.
mm-hmm.
The freezer resets and everything.
Yeah, because if you guys, I don't know if you guys know, but Carrie with Super Sunday Sweep, she is who I go to for all my remodel stuff. She knows her stuff. But remodels when they're coming up, they're not starting at 50% off anymore. They're starting at 70. And so people are like, huh?
It's about as lucky as the people who are getting the 70% off clearance events.
I had one, not the clearance event that we just had, but when we had it, what was it, February? The one before? I had
Something.
it there. Lori, you need to check because I swear there's another one near you.
Yeah, you you need to talk to Carrie. You
Mes-
need to talk to Carrie.
Message me after the live. We'll look. But I'm pretty sure you have another one coming up.
Ooh, I would be there as soon as that door opens. Melissa said that she has one that's running behind like mine did that
Stop.
one time, which I would try not to use the typical fillers to meet my total because my family is allergic to air fresheners and I can't use flings or beads because it messes up my machine.
Okay, so in that case, Lori running to Carrie. Carrie's probably in the middle of doing something, so I wouldn't message her right now. But I'll reach out to you after the live, Lori. Um,
Um, I've had a couple of people to say that, Catherine, and what ended up happening, and my oldest son, him and his wife is one of the ones that were doing the same thing. So, but one of the things that I found with the pods, flings, anything like that, you have to put it in before you put anything else in. You have to put it in there before, and don't run it on the coldest water setting. If you turn it up to where it's cool, not cold, then it will dissolve the flings completely.
so do you prefer more liquid or more flings or pods for laundry detergent for anybody who's watching right now?
Me, I like the pods because I get more mileage, it seems like, and the stuff gets clean. Whereas with my husband, he thinks he has to put 2 cups of liquid detergent in
I
his
was just
bin.
gonna say because if you have kids that help do laundry, they're like, "How much do I put?" And they fill,
Or husbands.
husbands. Hey, it could be anybody. It could be a husband saying the same thing about their wife. I know some women who instead of just filling like to the little line or whatever, they just fill it up and it's like spilling over. And I'm like, that's like 5 loads of laundry right there. No wonder you always need laundry detergent.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi, kitty.
Wonder where Catherine is.
Um,
Kitty cat.
I don't know, but if I'm not mistaken, she should be due for her little vacation soon, and we get to go on the beach walks with her. I hope. Why did that phone ding? Oh, it's not. It's the other one. I have an inactive phone. I just hook it up to the Wi-Fi, so if one phone dies, I can switch over real quick. Or if we're multitasking, and I always forget that I turn the notifications back on.
I went ahead and shared this over in my Coalfield Savers as well.
Okay. Cold water and detergent. Yeah, that's what I use too, Catherine. I had to look down for that. I feel bad. I'm looking down because I can't see anything up here.
Well, one thing that I always did, I always put the laundry detergent in the middle. I didn't put it in first. And then, lo and behold, it gives it time to dissolve the wrap stuff on it. I really honestly didn't know. I used to never buy pods, but now I actually like them. Yes. And I'm sorry, but the Tide Power pods, the hygienic ones,
They smell good too.
are huge.
They actually really are huge. Are you going to get one?
You bet your butt.
Oh, Kitty, I'm so sorry to hear that. Excuse me. I'm still getting over this cold.
And not only that, but they smell great.
Yeah,
Look
oh
how
yeah.
big that thing is.
I didn't
Well,
realize
that's
they were
got
that.
some big man hands, okay?
Okay, wait a minute.
What?
Tide Simply Pods are the same size as the regular Tide Pods, right? Not the ones you're using.
Not the same as mine.
No, but like the regular Tide, not the hygienic.
It just smells clean. It's not perfumey. It's not. I love them.
You're not wrong, Melissa. I know
Mm.
somebody who has a big, those the drink dispensers, the glass ones you can make like sweet tea, lemonade, whatever in them, and they have the spout. I know people who are using those for their liquid laundry detergent now, and they keep a little cup that holds exactly how much they need for a load of laundry, and that's how they're teaching their kids to use the liquid. Instead of using the cup and the cap, they just refill their thing. They get the same kind of detergent all the time.
One.
Yep, one.
And even on my husband's nasty bibs, one. And a cup of vinegar.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you do the vinegar for his.
Well, the vinegar helps to cut through a lot of the grease and stuff where he's an electrician.
That's true.
God, those things smell good, though. And no joke, I mean, it's almost like syrup.
Yeah, you can actually see it move in there. You get some
Uh-huh.
pods and you can't see anything. I remember one time my
Are they
husband was
trying to destroy their washing machines?
no. I
No
will be
way.
honest, I had a dog who was old and he peed on a blanket and he just had rancid, just it was gross. And I will say I used 3 with hot water.
You might as well just get rid of it.
Well, it was the dog blanket, so instead of ruining more blankets, I used to wash his with 3. Yes, Larry, 3, but only once.
Well, now they're that good. Because I know
Right.
whenever they first come out, they weren't that great. Well, my husband works underground. He's an electrician. He's in grease and mud and muck, I mean, all night long.
I was gonna say, what do you mean he's in Greece? He's not in Greece.
Annie, have you lost your mind? I love you. But no joke, one of these is all that he uses in it, and like a half a cup of vinegar and hot water. And it does wonderful. Yes.
Catherine, that's not a bad idea. Send them with the pods, then they won't ask you every 5 days for laundry detergent if they are actually doing their laundry.
And not only that, but you can mail these a whole heck of a lot cheaper than a bottle of liquid laundry detergent.
That's true. Downy light beads. I only use my
Yes.
towels and blankets.
That what is it? Cocoa and Shea. It's white. It smells like cocoa butter. I love those.
Is it Cocoa and Shea? What's the vanilla one?
It might be cocoa butter now.
I'm gonna be the weird one. I like the Tide scented Unstoppables.
Yeah.
But growing up, my mom used to use the original Tide, the powder,
Mm-hmm.
and I still love the smell of it. But I have to be careful because my son had an allergic
Allergies.
reaction recently, and I don't know if it was the soft soap body wash that he used or if it was the laundry detergent that I used. Normally, it doesn't bother him, so I've been washing his clothes in either Tide Simply or um, All Free and Clear. I think it is.
See, I've got all free and clear, Arm and Hammer, and Tide here at the house for my family.
I think
And
I
all
have
free and
all.
clear is a good replacement for draft.
Yes, I also use a lot of Tide at Persil. I love
Mhm.
Persil. I don't
See,
know.
I couldn't really tell no difference.
The Ocean Mist.
Ocean mist.
Mhm. I did remember, and this was on clearance a long time ago, like last year, the year before. I think what a penny last year, year before. That remember that Tide or the one with the orange, or was that Downy? Was Downy with the orange? You know which one I'm talking about, right?
The Downy beads.
No, the liquid fabric softener that was on clearance for. I think it was Downy. Now I can't remember if it was Tide or
Oh,
Downy or.
okay, I see which ones you're talking about.
Oh, you you looked them up.
Yes, I did. I looked it up. How about those?
Yes,
I know
I have
which
to.
ones you're talking about.
I have to be
Those ain't
very
bad.
careful. Yeah, I have to be very careful because my husband can't do certain scents. I can't do certain scents, and Nikki, I just got to be careful with him, my baby.
I
But
have to be careful with lavender. It suffocates me.
I know I like lavender though, but I can't do it because it sets off like an asthma reaction for my husband,
Mhm.
and my son gets seasonal asthma. So when the seasons change and the pollen levels are high, or the weather is changing, he ends up having to use an inhaler. And then if he gets sick, he needs to use an inhaler. But any other time, he's fine. I like the light ocean
Shea
whispers.
Blossom. That's the name of them. Those are the ones I like.
Yeah, I don't think I like those. I remember smelling them.
They're so pretty.
What the heck?
Oh, she said her grandparents are visiting.
Oh, yay. She hasn't seen them in a while. I keep looking over here because there's weird noises going on upstairs. I don't think I want to know.
Well,
I'm waiting for them to realize that I haven't cooked dinner yet because I haven't decided what I want for dinner. Does anybody else go through that?
uh,
You ever go through that where you want something but you don't know what, so you just don't cook?
I
Oh,
play the fifth.
he's mobile.
Me, I am probably going to be going out and doing some diaper deals because I got another grandbaby coming at the end of this summer.
We have.
I'm probably going to be working on getting the Downy liquid.
Mhm. I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start for laundry detergent soon. I have not bought laundry detergent in 3 years.
Guarantee Autumn don't have to either.
She just loaded up.
I know.
No. So what was it? Three. Well, okay. So rollout savings has been together for 3 years. So technically, it's been 4 years since I've bought laundry detergent. Technically, I had a remodel that had some laundry stuff go. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but I didn't get a lot there. This was back when I was still working with Krista. Target had a deal where the Tide, Downy, Gain, all of that was on sale.
Yes, that was fun.
At the time, I had a Nissan Altima. My trunk was empty. I called up the girls and I was like, you guys have got to see what I did. The deal was they were on sale, like, weren't they on sale two for something or whatever? I can't
Um,
remember the
I think
specific.
the big jugs were on sale for like 2 for $20 or something.
It was something like
Or
that. The
two for
jugs are
30.
about that big. So they weren't the big ones with the spigot. But if you bought so many, you got a $15 gift card. But I had paper coupons. So the paper coupons stacked with the sale, I got, I don't even know. I had that trunk was full, and I gave some away. I was every time my son comes over, when my older sons comes over, I give him laundry. I'm like, you need laundry detergent? He's like, no, and I'm like, are you sure? Because I got some. But I filled my trunk with Tide. I bought almost every single thing of Tide they had, and the good thing about Target is if you use your coupons and stuff like that, and you earn a gift card, you can turn around and do another transaction and you can use that gift card and you still earn another gift card. So I think for all the bottles of Tide that I bought,
Hey, Brent.
when we, hey, Brittany, when we broke it down, I think I ended up paying like $9. And that's what it was. P&G had a promotion, spend X amount, get a gift card for X amount. So I had to submit my receipts. I submitted all my receipts. Now, rookie mistake. I kept telling Ange, I never got my gift card from P&G. I never got my gift card for P&G. I found it like, what was it, 3 months after the gift card expired. I had put it on my table and I just didn't know and it slid under something. So I actually ended up paying nothing, and it was a huge money maker of a deal for me. I took a break from coupon and I need to restock on everything. Well, is there specific brands that you prefer? We can help you. Um, this one. We can help you figure out deals. Even if it doesn't work for this week, we should be getting, did we get P&G coupons last week?
Mm-hmm.
We did. Okay, I can't remember. Um, we should be getting some more new coupons too, so hopefully we get some good ones. But if you let us know, we can help you put together a deal. Oh, the cashback is still showing for you? I don't think it shows for me anymore.
I'm still clipping them.
Oh. Oh, then it must be the account. Some accounts will get coupons that other accounts or cashback offers that other accounts don't get too. So I seem to be that percentage that doesn't get them.
Well, okay. We've almost been here an hour.
Yep. I have to go figure out dinner because they're probably starving.
Well, I gotta go clip accounts.
Yes, you do. So recap. If you need help making the 5 off 25 deals or understanding how to break them down for new system, let us know. You got to see the penny list, which is going to be Mother's Day, all of Mother's Day. Remember, there are pajama sets and socks.
And cups.
No,
Oh?
the pajama sets and the socks do not penny. They have like a green star or something on them. They never penny with Mother's Day.
Oh,
So
I was thought you were saying that the cups would not penny. I was sitting there going, oh,
I believe the cups are following. I don't have a UPC in front of me right now to check, but I believe the
I thought so.
$3 cups are following. They have a green dot on them. So make sure you scan, but I will have all the visuals out tomorrow evening because Angie's going to put her video out in the morning. So I'll probably do between 5 and 7 p.m. for the visuals for the penny list, but you did hear it here. So there's that.
And don't forget, guys, check in the morning before you go out to the store because I will put out my roundup around about 7 a.m.
And normally, if in the
I'm
roundup,
glad
if
you
there's
like
new
it, Penny.
coupons, yeah, in the roundup, if there's new coupons too, she puts those in there.
I do have a couple of good ones.
Mm-hmm. No
Nice to be
specific.
friends. I'm just making sure I have everything clipped for tomorrow. I've been slacking on clipping the cues.
So when
Girl,
you're, Ange has been too. So when you're shopping tomorrow, keep an eye on your clearance section because we have a clearance sale coming up. Um, I
now's the time to go out and scout the different stores that you don't typically go to, so you know who has what.
you
Yeah.
know, I don't know if your area has any of the laundry detergent or the paper products. You can look on our website or you can go here on YouTube and you could scroll back a little bit or we go to our YouTube channel and just type in clearance and it should come up. Um,
Yeah.
those coupons,
uh,
we'll have to change out the coupons. There's some items that need to be adjusted in those screenshots. So I'm going to go ahead and adjust those, get those situated, but I'm going to wait till the Sunday before the clearance sale before I do anything with that because we get new coupons. So I don't want to put something out and have, miss something.
yeah, she's talking about another clearance event. This is
Yes.
insane.
It is going to be from, what is it, June? Shoot, let me look at it so I don't give you the wrong date. Photos. Where did I save it? Good Lord. Messenger, I did it in here. It is going to be June 13th through the 19th. So it's going to be another week long. It was originally a 3-day, but they changed it. The memo now says 7 days between the 13th and the 19th. And it's going to be seasonal and core. with an additional 50% off. We'll have, as far as seasonal, sometimes they change it up. So we'll have more information on that as it becomes available to us.
Basically, anything that's ringing at 10% now or 25% now will be an additional 50% off.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't know about you, Danny, but I think that we've.
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you for joining us live. I hope we see you guys again next week. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on Telegram because I know some of you are on Telegram. Oh, wow, we got big.
Woo!
Surprise! You can find us on Telegram, Facebook. You can comment on this video after it's done if you need help with something. You can message me and Rollout Savings, whoever, and we will do everything we can to help you. If you have questions, suggestions, whatever. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Let us know how you did. And if you went to the last clearance sale, if you don't mind sharing your clearance pictures either on our Facebook or you can send them to me, private message, whatever. I'm thinking about using some of your pictures in the clearance video. So if that's all right with you. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm a little scatterbrained. I'm still congested. Thank you for
Thanks for
your
just coming and visiting with us, honestly. Hopefully, we'll be able to get it to where we're able to do a little bit more and help you guys to really prep for your Saturday trips.
even just to hang out and chat.
But yeah,
How's your weather?
raining.
Same. Makes you not want to do anything. But
Alrighty. Well, we're going to wrap this up.
you guys have a great weekend. I look forward to seeing your couponing hauls, clearance hauls, all the fun stuff. And be on the lookout for that roundup and the penny list tomorrow. And I put the cheat sheet on the post tab here on YouTube. It used to be called community, now it's called posts. So keep an eye out on the 4th of July section. I found some pop shelf pennies yesterday at Dollar General. Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
interesting.
Anytime they put out a new seasonal item, check because sometimes they recycle them. And like you said, pop shelf. I don't have pop shelf here, so I never know what to look for unless I'm in store and I see that different tag. But with that said, you guys have a great weekend. Appreciate each and every one of you being here with us. And we hope to see you again next week. Bye, guys.